Hello everybody, Paytm looks like a free app and everybody believes that. However, in the last 1 year, FY 2023, they made 7,990 crores of revenues. How did they do it? Let's talk through in this video what are the 8 to 9 revenue channels through which Paytm is generating money. So let's get started by a simple example. Keshav goes into a grocery store and Keshav buys some snacks, biscuits, tea, whatever it is for 213 rupees. And Keshav does not have any cash on him. So Keshav is opening his Paytm app and paying that money through that app. And Keshav believes that this app is great because it is not charging him anything, right? It's a free transaction. However, let's dig into the first revenue source of how Paytm is making money in this transaction. Well, there is a sound box right beside that. And this particular sound box, for that particular Kirana store owner to maintain it, they have to pay a rental every single month. And this rental is approximately 125 rupees per month. There are roughly 69 lakh Paytm sound boxes in the market. Now you do the math. On an annual basis, it accounts to roughly 1,000 crores of revenue for Paytm. And this is actually a growing market. This is also a huge problem that Paytm is solving because for all the small vendors, initially, the payment confirmations was very tricky to handle. There are also a lot of fake apps in the market which were just showing up the payment transaction receipts even if the customer is not paying them. So this sound box basically solved all those challenges at once. The second way in which this particular transaction is enabling revenues for Paytm is when Kirana store owner is using the payment gateway of Paytm. So Paytm charges a commission, 1 to 2% commission on the entire transaction. Well, the total percent of the commission that Paytm charges depends on the overall transaction, overall value of the transaction, number of transactions that happen in that Kirana store, etc. But there is definitely a commission that Paytm is charging this Kirana store owner. Now, the third and the most interesting thing is Paytm has a lot of data about that Kirana store owner. How many customers are coming into that Kirana store every day? How many of them are paying money? What is the total amount of money that the Kirana store owner is making on a daily basis? And now what does this tell? This also tells whether that Kirana store owner is worthy of giving a loan. So Paytm is able to generate loans and give it to the right Kirana store owners. 80% of all the loans that Paytm generates are going to the folks who have these sound boxes. Previously, it was a hassle. These Kirana store owners, even for a small 1 lakh, 2 lakh loan, they had to go stand in the bank, fill out a few forms, wait for that confirmation, so on and so forth. Now, other banks are tied up with Paytm and these banks give a commission to Paytm again because Paytm is the channel through which these loans are disbursed to these good customers or good Kirana store owners. So you can see there are already 3 revenue channels that are generated when Keshav is paying 213 rupees to that Kirana store owner. The fourth one, assume if Keshav is purchasing these groceries on Flipkart. Now, Paytm is also charging Flipkart, Amazon or all other e-commerce companies because they are enabling that payment channel. So 4 revenue channels from the merchants. Now let's jump into the customer side. Where is Paytm charging the customers? The first one. If you go onto your Paytm home screen and if you scroll up and down, you will start seeing some ads. Whether it's a mutual fund, whether it's an insurance company, their brand gets some recognition, gets some awareness when they are putting up their ad on the Paytm home screen. The second one is Paytm Postpaid. Well, if you don't have money in your Paytm account, you can use Paytm Postpaid facility. Now, what is Postpaid facility means? You can actually borrow some money from Paytm and you can pay to Paytm at a later point in time. And Paytm is charging a convenience fee of 1%. And also, there is a late fee of around 75 rupees. Now, you can see if they are giving out 50,000 rupees worth of postpaid amount to you, they are charging you 500 rupees on that convenience fee and a late fee if you are not again giving back that money on time. Paytm Postpaid is again a huge opportunity. There are also personal loans. Just the same fundamentals around how loans are given out to the Kirana store owners. It's the same fundamentals how loans are given out to the individuals, customers like you and me. Because they have the transaction history, they know how much money is being spent by you and me. They also know who is going to spend more, who needs that money, and they are going to push out that right notification saying that, hey, you have a pre-approved loan. Just click here and that money is sent into your Paytm account. Wonderful, right? The next revenue stream where Paytm is making money is through commissions on the bill payments. Previously, when you used to recharge your mobile, you don't have to pay any kind of commission. You just go on to that particular recharge page, you pay $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, whatever that amount is, and you're done with that transaction. But now, Paytm also has a convenience fee. Now, 3 rupees in comparison to, let's say, 900 rupees is less than 0.5%, and absolute terms as well, 3 rupees is very small, so we don't care about it. But look at the overarching numbers for Paytm. In absolute terms, it will become huge very quickly. So you can see how at the back end, they are making a lot of money. It looks like a free app, and if any of your friends, if any of your colleagues or relatives say that Paytm is a free app and I love them, well, you can still love the app because it is making our lives easier and it is bringing a lot of convenience onto the table. But definitely, it's not a free app. Please do share this video and please do let me know if there are any other revenue streams that I am missing specific to Paytm. Thank you so much, guys, and look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Bye bye.